so go do what you like. Make sure you do it right. You may find out that yourself that means nothing ruins everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. To the inside, Garnett. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
All right, the Rockets making a switch. Here. Here's Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Here's Durant. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Now here's Şengün. They double team Durant. Over Edwards. And here's Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Durant, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, I caught up with the Timberwolves head coach. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Garnett. And he banks in the layup.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The three from Thompson.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Garnett got 6.
That high release point for Garnett really helps. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Back to Thompson to stop the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Houston working the ball around. And here's Finney-Smith. Pounded by Wiggins. Picked by Smith. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Down low. Here's Garnett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Picked by Smith. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Minnesota leading by 5. The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. Rockets trail by 5. Şengün, the screen. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garnett. Towns for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Şengün. 4-3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Goes up off the inbound. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
To the paint. Here's Garnett. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets trail. Outside Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And Minnesota calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, BA. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Durant. Adams a screen. Here's Okogie, guarded by Edwards. Right side Durant. Over Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And here's Minnesota now. Inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Okogie on the wing. 20 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. And that'll tie this game up.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
To the inside. Cat doing what he does.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Pass to Smith. Over Edwards. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
There's a screen by Love. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Here's Finney-Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Finney-Smith's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Edwards. To the paint. Towns can't get it to go. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Finney-Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Durant surveying the D. They double team Durant. Finney-Smith with it. Now Wiggins defending. And stolen by Edwards. High post Towns. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
59 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Adams. off target on the 15-footer. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Finney-Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Edwards for 3. The offensive rebound. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota with possession here. Down low. Sengun with a steal. Eason with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And that one's good. Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
The 3 from Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5 now.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to Garnett. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's the floater. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Inside. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Love for 3. Sinks it from distance. Love's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Garnett. 16 points for him. Great positioning on the putback.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:56 left in the third. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Love. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of valutility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Out left to the wing. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Back to Smith. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 from Houston.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Now Love. Fires the 3. Minnesota again missing. Here's Eason. They double team Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You know what? All right, let's break some noise.
26 seconds left in the third. The Timberwolves lead by 3.
Rockets foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution for the Rockets. Finney Smith. Kevin Durant.
It's stolen by Love. And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Garnett. And a miss there off the inbound. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Rockets trail by 5. Durant draws the double. And stolen by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Right side Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Durant draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Houston working the ball around. At the arc, KD drains it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Durant, 16 feet out, and another basket for Houston.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Butler with the ball. Durant covering to the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, Towns with the power.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
The free ball is down.
An intelligent offensive player, Love analyzes defense as well and looks to score whenever he can.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Here's Love. Fires the 3. It's money from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And stolen by Durant. Takes the shot. From downtown. The putback. Now Smith. Knocks it loose. Now here's Butler. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Towns. Down goes the three-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep, knocks down the trifecta. Driving to the back. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo!
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Eason. Tipped away. Towns. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game.
As a